as the door opens and you have to kind of look down and see the little halfling figure that is Daisy. Her hair is just like one like rat's nest, like just off in like two different directions. And she's just got like she has one of those like cold masks on her face. She's like, I'm sorry. Do we have an appointment?
This is kind of an emergency.
Spits up more blood.
Oh, come right in. Anyone coffee? Anyone?
I'll take a coffee.
Very weakly raises his hand.
2 coffees? Beautiful. Okay, I'll be right back. Just make yourself comfortable, and she like blinks her eyes. She's like definitely trying to like get the sleep out, and she like waddles off to the other room.
Is there is there like beds or whatever? Like, I don't want to say hospital beds, but like, is there like, you know what I'm talking about?
Like
for like the
like
patients
the bed
to be...
like a nurse room has in like a high school.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is very.
Okay.
Actually, Winnie, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oof.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
PTSD.
Ah! Oh my god, I bet it is! Oh fuck. Oh, that would have been so good too, but it didn't land in the box. Hold on. I bet it is! Oh no!
It's emotional.
Oh no! Okay, that is a 16. That's not bad,
Okay.
actually.
You take this moment to like breathe and look around this room, and your vision overlays kind of with the room that you were in. It's eerily similar. The only way that I can accurately describe it is more of like a modern medical facility.
Okay.
With like, there's metal beams, there's lots of like linen sheets, whites, blues. The room you were in earlier was definitely dingier. But as you kind of come to this realization, you feel your left arm begin to like pulse.
Oh.
And you feel it like run up your arm and like into your neck. So that you feel the pressure like build here for a second. And you acknowledge it for a second, but take another deep breath and are able to keep your kind of composure. It's definitely still there.
Oof. Okay.
A moment later, Daisy comes back holding 4 cups of coffee. She has like 2 in each hand, and she like reaches one hand out to what's your character's name for the session?
Me?
I was like, Ren. No, that's not it. No, hands out a cup of coffee to Zephyr and Winnie, while she takes both other coffees and just double fists. And you see as she just continues drinking. And the first cup's done. And the second cup's done.
Nice.
When he's like 2 sips in and is like,
Zephyr like tried
like-
to sip but started coughing and like spilled a little bit of coffee on his shirt. And he's like, I'm gonna wait till I'm... It's right there. Like he doubles over again.
Oh, well, let's just get a look at you now. Now that I've had some morning coffee, we can get right into this. What seems to be the problem? Does it hurt when I do this? She just like presses up against your side.
He was mid-sip of coffee.
That would seem to be the problem. Oh, this'll be a piece of work. Just lay down, and I'll have you fine as rain in about 2 minutes.
Thank you. He like lies back.
Yeah, she pulls out some like herbs and stuff, and begins to kind of, for as aggressive as she was before, she's very gentle when she's applying the bandages. And you can hear that there's some minor incantations and things cast. And she did say 2 minutes, but it takes about 11.
No.
And
Okay.
after about that period of time, you probably about like minute 6, which is slightly uncomfortable and a little unnerving, but not painful. You feel the ribs slide back into place.
Didn't like that.
But at a minute 11, you feel perfectly fine. Your breathing has gone completely back to normal. You're doing good.
Could you say I'm fully healed?
No. I would say you don't have an injury anymore.
You
I'll
don't
take
have
that.
a broken rib.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good attempt there.
That was a good one.
I
That was a good one.
tried.
Yeah.
Hey, if we can fully recover in 10 minutes, this is crazy
Yeah.
to say.
Daisy's just that good.
She's good. She's not that good. But then she kind of finishes up her work. She's like, well, if that's it, I've already started my day, so I've got some
wait,
paperwork to go through.
We have one more issue.
Oh?
Yeah, if
Oh,
ever
is
had a
it-
kid.
Is it this little one here? She like looks over at who's carrying Axel? I should say. Ask.
I think it's Lily, right?
Yeah.
Or is it not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
got him
It's,
slung
it's either Lily or me. Yeah.
How are you carrying
Not
Axel?
set him
Like,
down during that 10 minutes.
I mean, it's probably like this in
Uh,
front of her.
Daisy kind of like goes up and like, could you come down a little bit?
Oh, yeah.
Ah, beautiful.
So this is, not our son, I think, but he definitely did a teleport thing.
Why didn't anyone
and
tell me
now
that?
his hair's a different color.
He did a what?
He did a teleport thing for all of us. Now his hair's a different color.
Interesting. She like pauses for a second, and she like turns around, goes out of the room, comes back with a couple of like glass baubles that she begins to kind of like pass over him and be like looking around. Ends up going over to his hair and looking at it. And for those of you that are kind of paying closer attention, you can see that like over certain parts of the body, the bauble will like flash this kind of like bright orange. She's like, interesting. Would you mind if he stayed with me for a second? His energy seems to be very depleted, more so than it should be.
Sure.
It's fine.
Okay. Was there anything else?
Does anyone else
think
have any
Lily looks
broken
to Winnie.
ribs or?
Did any of us break anything? I don't think so.
I think we're good for now.
Does Winnie
Oh.
say anything when Lily looks at her?
I didn't hear you said she looked at her.
Yeah.
She kind of just like
Oh.
she probably like looks back at you for a moment, but probably like and like just kind of like reaches for it, but just kind of like looks away afterward. Like, oh, I don't want to bring that up right now, kind of way.
Lily just kind of smiles, like, okay. I get it.
Okay. Well, if that's it, and assuming you just got back from this mission, have you reported yet?
Nope.
What?
Came straight to you.
You should definitely report, especially if there's any injuries. Lots of paperwork involved. She like begins to like pace over.
Miss Daisy,
Yes.
hypothetically, if we also had to deal with a large cult and probably earthquaked a building underneath the ground by the sewers, is that something we should also report? Hypothetically.
I'm sorry. What was that, sweetie?
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go.
Some stories of like a bunch of old adventurers that toppled a building underground or something. I don't know if it was just like the upperclassmen hazing us or it's like a level of
I'm
paranoia.
gonna need a deception check from you.
I need it.
I need a deception check.
I have a +8 to that. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
Let's go, baby. Just roll good.
That's a
Goodness for the
10.
ball.
Hey, wait, so like a 10
Shit,
with,
it's a 10.
with the 8?
Can I get
Yeah.
advantage because I'm related to someone who's an upperclassman?
No,
I know
What?
an upperclassman.
no.
What?
You say
What?
this, and Daisy immediately is like, I think I should take you to that debriefing myself.
No, you don't have to worry about that.
Did you perhaps find this child at this said cold meeting?
Nearby, I think.
I don't know.
Not a part of the cult, though. Not.
No, he was in a cocoon.
Yeah, we found him kidnapped by some spiders.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Okay, well, the bed he's on has wheels, so if someone would be able to accompany us, I'll start a quick liquid IV for him, just to get those juices back up, and then I think we're gonna make our way over to Professor Drax's tower.
Great.
Okay.
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 Was I not supposed to say anything?
Okay.
Look, as we're walking down, Zephyr's gonna lean over the fab room and be like, "Found him in a web." Good lie. I mean, like, I wouldn't want to tell him who the mother is either.
It's not my kid.
Hey! Look, I get it.
He doesn't
I
even
get
look
it.
like me.
Look, we've all been down that road. Maybe not as far as you, but I don't judge. Okay.
When he turns around over his shoulder and just gives you like a look like just like, are you that stupid? Like,
Sorry, I lost Wi-Fi for a second. Anyway, unless I need to answer anything because I missed it.
No, you didn't miss anything.
No, you
you
didn't.
didn't miss anything.
Daisy begins to lead you kind of through the dark corridors of Raven's Sight, winding your way up a couple staircases and eventually taking the main lift through the tower up to the highest point. An area that you haven't necessarily been to yet. You end up seeing that you're passing several like upperclassmen dorm areas and even like a lot of the other like teacher corridors. Occasionally on like a little hologram projected off of the lift panel, it'll be like restricted access, and Daisy has to go and like press the panel each time it does that. Until eventually you find the lift reaches the utmost floor and you see two large wooden double doors in front of you.
So do we have to go through all that every time we report a mission, or?
Oh, no. Usually you could report any mission to any of the head facilities, any of the head faculty. But special circumstances generally require some higher level administration.
It's because one of us as a kid does, isn't it?
It's not my kid.
No, I just mean
Actually,
like that's another mouth to feed, so it's
Two
probably
of
like we
us.
have to enroll him or something.
our kid. You're right. It's not your kid. It's our
We're like
kid.
in elementary school.
I'm gonna put my hand on Febrin's shoulder.
Yes.
Oh no.
Febrin, you have to understand that
Yeah.
bringing new life into this world is a very
It's not.
it's a very beautiful thing.
Winnie's in the elevator, like,
He's a great kid.
I know it sounds
He's
fun
just
and all,
not
but like,
mine.
But it's also a big responsibility. I understand. I have a kid myself.
just because you didn't want him doesn't mean that he's not yours.
That's not.
Like, you gotta own up to it, man.
How
old is
While
February?
you're having this lovely conversation, I'm just going to I'm just gonna go check to make sure that he is up and active. If you wouldn't mind waiting here.
Real quick, what time is it? You looked like you just got up, and we left at like noon.
Oh yeah, it's 4 in the morning. So it's just a bit of an early morning for me, really.
Fun.
Good.
Sorry.
Oh no, it's
Any chance you have some more coffee?
there will be plenty of coffee at 6 a.m. when the cafeteria opens.
Perfect.
Beautiful. And with that, she like turns. There's like she does like a little like light but like fast knock on the door. She's like, Professor Drax, I have some students out here that would love to speak with you.
Drax is a homie.
And she like kind of like listens for a second. Okay, I'm just gonna go in and I'll be right back. She goes in and shuts the door behind her. You are left alone in kind of the top of this elevator well.
All right, place your bets. What do you think who thinks we're gonna get in trouble for knocking down an ancient cultist civilization in the sewers?
Did we do that?
Well,
Febrin,
Yeah.
are your parents considered good people?
yes. They're
They
yes.
graduated from here, aren't they?
They're
Didn't
very
they
high.
graduate?
Yes, they graduated from here, and they're very high ranking in the Night Eyes. So I would hope that
They can vouch for us.
they could vouch for us.
Then we should
well,
be
that's
fine.
good.
I hope.
So you don't think we're gonna get kicked out?
Hey, I sure hope not.
I don't think so.
If anything, we should be praised for going through all that to rescue a teammate. Also, they should have better sewers that don't have monsters constantly sweeping them.
And cults.
And cults, yeah. I mean, we're first years. They really shouldn't have, like, cliff diving was an option. Come on! It should not spike that radically.
It's about this time that Daisy comes back out and she's like, well, it would appear that Professor Drax is not in his room at the current moment in time. So, I guess you all are free to go back to your rooms and expect a summons in the morning.
Sounds good.
And I will take the young boy back to the nurse's station.
You let us know how he's doing.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. I would actually encourage you to come back and visit him tomorrow. I'm sure a little sleep, some fluid, and some magical energy will bring him right back around.
Okay.
All right. Good morning, then. And she quickly spins Axel around.
Good night.
Good night.
I'm gonna go take a power nap.
Yeah. Just heading back to the dorms.
Yeah.
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 All right. So you all head back to the dormitories. Is there anything special you do on the way there or when you get there, or is it just kind of straight to bed?
No.
Any debriefing y'all need to do?
So do we just kind of want to go over what happened? I know a lot's happened.
So, what happened on your end, Februm and Lily?
Well, we went after you guys carelessly jumped into the hole.
No, I had a plan. Didn't you hear? Pulls out his iPod. Hello, battery.
That
We-
would suck.
It's got the solar charger.
It's
We,
out of battery when you're out of spell slots.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, it's
we-
dead.
And
we went-
it takes a long rest to charge it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's canon now. That's how it
Yeah.
works.
Yep.
Yes.
That's how you want to use it. That's how it works.
We went deeper into the sewers. We ran into some spiders, more large spiders, and found the kid in a spider web. Kind of, as he says that, he glares at Zephyr.
Zephyr is shaking his head slightly.
He said he was trying to escape from the cult people and found our way there, I guess.
Fair enough.
How about
We
you guys?
fell for a long time.
Probably about a minute and
Um,
a half.
Yeah, honestly. Well, no, because we went through like 2.5 playthroughs of Free Fallen, but I don't know if you've ever heard that
What?
song. Really good song. I'll have to play it sometime. But maybe not on repeat. It gets a little old, but we got to the bottom and like, oh, Al, didn't you find Winnie's like amulet thing?
Oh. I like there's a little pouch on the side of my tool belt, and I kind of just hand you your holy symbol.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But we saw this guy walking after we blew up a wall, and you know, I don't really remember much after that. Kind of got a little fuzzy, but then we found Winnie.
All right.
Did anything special happen?
Yeah, what about you, Winnie? How'd you
Guys,
get down there? And there's a lot of blood at the
Oh,
bottom, so like.
we all saw as you got down there.
Don't you have to pay like child support or something?
Oh, it's...
I don't need your 2 cents. You should save that.
Not if he's being a supportive father.
Thank you, Lily. Wait, no.
Wait.
It's not. It's not.
God, yeah. Wait.
Yes.
This is also canon now.
But in all seriousness, what happened? Like, you lost a lot of blood. Are you? Like, he like pokes her alive, like on the shoulder.
It's like you can tell
You're not a
her hands are
ghost.
just like they're shaking.
I think I overstepped my bounds. If you don't want to talk about it, you know, we're not gonna make you. But, you know,
Well,
we're here if you want to.
I'm alive now.
Do you
I don't like the
feel
phrasing of that.
Now?
Do you like?
Um,
Do you need a hug?
She just starts crying. She's like, yeah.
Zephyr holds out his arms for a hug, like trying not to cry.
Yeah, she hugs you.
Zephyr, make a perception check.
Make a wisdom save.
Make a wisdom. It's
17.
Ooh.
As you and Winnie like go to embrace, Winnie kind of like raises her arms up for almost the first time. She hasn't really needed to up until this point. And you just catch the glint of like orange and gold right about the bend of her elbow on her left arm as it like comes out around and wraps around you.
Does anyone else notice it, or it's quick enough where
It's
I'm the
very
only one?
faint. You would have to be close to notice the difference.
Okay.
But it's like someone is taking like dozens of small little flashlights and pointing them upwards towards her, like through her veins.
I'm not going to say anything right now, but I'm going to make a mental note to go and talk to Winnie.
Beautiful. You share
Did you
a
notice the scar too? Because
not
it
yet.
comes up above
'cause
my.
it's on your
Okay,
back,
I wasn't
yeah.
sure. I didn't know if you hugged, if you would see it or not.
If I was really looking, like if I was looking for it, probably.
Right.
But
Yeah.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
I'm also crying, so like by the time we fully embrace, just
It's more of a closed-eyed hug. Like when you get
Yeah.
there, you close them.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, exactly. It's like
Share.
the moment of like, this girl probably died, and this is the best I can do to help, is now making me cry.
Damn.
Hmm.
Anyway, you both cry it out and hug for a while, right up until it gets awkward for everyone else in the room.
You guys want to join in a group hug?
Sure.
Oh,
Bring it
Lily.
All
Bring
right.
it in. I like to think we're
Yeah.
in the like
Yeah.
elevator as it's
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
down. It stops on some floor and like some upperclassman sees and is like, we'll catch the next one.
An upperclassman is like coming off like an all-nighter project that they've had to do, and they're like opening the elevator and they look up and it's just the five of you hugging.
I like to think they're like, we were in the sewer all day, so we obviously smell really bad, and they're
Oh,
just like, oh,
you
first year's
all
got the sewer
reek.
assignment.
Oh, we
You all-
stinky.
You all, I should say, your clothes are all soiled with ash, rubble,
Oh wait,
sewer stuff. You ooze, all smell, and you are covered in cuts, bruises, and scrapes.
Hmm.
I like to think the one of the upperclassmen are like, they got the sewer assignment, didn't they?
I'll get the next
Well,
one.
When we stop hugging, I'm gonna cast. Oh, I can do that on everyone, can I?
Mhm.
I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation and clean us all up.
It takes
Beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah. Because I think each person is going to take like 3 or 4 castings of it.
Yeah. It's like we break up. It's a
Yeah.
long elevator ride down, so I'm like, all right. Pew, 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 pew. He's like humming to himself.
You just have like Febreze.
Did I spray bottle?
Yeah.
No, he's just doing finger guns when he does it. He's like pointing at each part he cleans and just kind of humming to himself.
Hate that.
We love that. But you all eventually make it back to your dormitory.
I'm
Kind of-
passed out. How long is a short
Zephyr
rest?
just-
Do I have time to take one?
You have time to take a long rest if you'd like.
I thought we have to be up in 2 hours.
Yeah.
If you want coffee.
If you want coffee, the cafeteria opens at 6.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
Sunday. It's not Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yesterday was
Uh,
Saturday. You were coming off of your Saturday into your Sunday.
Yeah, I'm taking a long rest.
Solid long rest.
Everyone
I think
else
it's
long
well
resting?
deserved.
As
Yeah.
well?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Zephyr, I need you to roll a d6.
Oh yeah.
I
I completely forgot.
no.
3. Did I can't remember.
We
if I-
switched this, so
So did I not do it?
you're
Or
not
did
doing
I
it.
do it? Damn it.
No, because you rolled high last time, and we said no, and then you wanted to switch
Yeah.
it. So nope, you get it.
Damn.
You find yourself too tired, and you were just
that makes
conked
sense,
out for the
I
entire
know.
long rest.
Do long rest fix levels of exhaustion?
They do.
Sweet.
Daisy can't heal us, but by God, can a good 8 hours.
It's just one level, right?
It was just one level.
I'm going to switch to my defender
All right, in the morning.
armor. Yeah, in the morning.
Back to that one. Before we get to the morning, though, Winnie.
God damn it! I knew it.
Aw.
I was like, "Don't say my name. Don't say." Yeah. what's
you
up, homie?
you lay down on your bed and you feel your eyes become heavy. Your mind begins to drift to kind of this state of in between. And for a brief moment, you stand alone in darkness. But you actually, I need to change the music. Give me a second, give me a second.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
scared. This is fine. This is fine. Let me hold my baby. Hold on. Ugh. All right, I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm so ready. Let's go.
So you find yourself alone in darkness. It's very subtle.
No, I meant like on stream.
Oh, really?
What is
Yeah.
it?
Do you have Bardley up,
Music?
I do.
Drew?
Is it not?
Is it going to the stream?
It is not.
Either
It
that
should
or it's
be.
just quiet.
Well, no, because I didn't hear it when it was loud.
How about now?
We'll have to wait a second for the buffer to catch up
Oh yeah. Well,
as Winnie just
Yeah, I hear
waits in anticipation.
when you
Just
wait
kidding,
for it to happen.
Okay.
This moment of
Okay,
nothing
right.
happening. Oh gosh.
We all good?
We're good.
Beautiful. Winnie, you blink, and you suddenly find yourself standing in a sea of multicolored flame. It rages all around you, but there isn't any
Pretty.
heat associated with it.
Huh.
Just kind of licks against your skin harmlessly.
Okay. Oh wait.
And
hold
you
on.
see that it,
I want
like-
to write this down.
You're not.
Sorry.
And-
Let me.
As the flame kind of touches different parts of your body, you can see it begin to burn your clothing. But instead of disintegrating and going away, it's replaced with all of the fabrics are changed and colored. Your normal wardrobe becomes that of reds and white and gold. And it kind of just climbs up your body, replacing all of the fabric.
No. Okay.
And you look down at like your hands and your wrists, and you feel around your neck, and they've all been decorated with this beautifully ornate golden jewelry, red gemstones aligned all your fingers. This beautifully but heavy like creation of a necklace like hangs around your neck, and you can feel a diadem kind of form its way around your head and pull your hair up behind it.
A what around my head?
A diadem. It's like a little like crown.
Tiara
Oh.
almost.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know how to spell datum, so I'm gonna put crown.
That works.
Okay.
Make a perception check
Oh boy. Here,
as you
buddy, I
kind
need
of
you
look
to move.
around this space.
Oh. All right. You said a perception check.
Perception.
Okay, good. At least I got a +6 in there, so that's a 9.
You kind of look around yourself and find it difficult to see through the flames. They're high, and the farther you go out, kind of creating this like arc of flame around you. The heat waves distort the air, and your mind starts to see images in the refraction of light, kind of off in the distance, circling around you. and you can feel this presence in the back of your head. What do you do?
I don't know. I'm scared. Okay, wait. There's like the images like farther out, like in front of me. I see them, or are they like around me and like the like is that make
It's
sense?
probably a good like 100 feet past you, and it
Okay.
just looks like these like shadowy like images almost. And it'll appear in front of you, and then it fades, and then it'll appear over on the left, and then you'll see two at the same time, kind of crossing around you.
I guess I'll walk forward because I don't really know what's going on or what to do.
You begin to walk forward into this flame, and as you kind of leave this little puddle of comfort, you notice that the flames are starting to get more intense, and it's not burning, but you can feel it sapping your energy, just draining you. Can you make a Constitution saving throw for me?
Okay. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm rolling like ass. That's a 9.
You feel it kind of like pulling at you, and each step is more laborious than the one before it. Take a point of exhaustion.
Ooh.
Exhaustion.
But you keep moving forward, and you see several of these kind of like foggy forms condense. And you see the back of a probably a good 8-foot tall figure, dressed in a long white cape with silver trim, and you see this halo of flame above their head.
Ah.
And you hear a voice inside your head. Come closer, child.
Ah.
Let the flame wash away all the impurities of your world. Embrace the light. Embrace the blaze.
Scared. Oh boy. Could
What do you
I? I want to ask it if this is.
Then ask.
Okay.
Ask it, Sam.
I'm scared. Okay. I guess she kind of like. She doesn't step forward, but she doesn't necessarily step back either. And she goes, "Are you Lazadin?"
You see, like, his head, like, slightly shifts over the side.
Ah!
And you just catch, like, the edge of these, like, dark, almost, like, molten red, like, wisps of hair that have little, like, waves of energy coming off of them. So you have heard my name, child. I am curious to see, how often it gets out.
I don't know what to say.
It's just
Scared.
long. You can hear the flames kind of roaring at your side, and the heat is intensifying, especially now that this figure stands in front of it. You can just feel waves of heat and magical energy pouring from this person. Make another con save.
Okay. Type it as fast as I can. Okay. So con save.
Mm-hmm.
Please. Yeah. I fucking hate you. That's a nat 1.
All right. You were
These dice are going to
barely-
jail.
just a little bit. You were barely holding on. and this extra wave just hits you, and you feel your left arm is just, it feels like someone has taken a dagger and stabbed it through your elbow.
Ooh.
It's just shooting pains, and you look down and see like veins of light start to crack through your skin and kind of spiderweb their way through your arm as if it was stone. Take another level of exhaustion.
Oh God! All right. Cool. Cool. Okay.
Do you have no questions for me, child? Or would you like to bear my presence?
Sorry, I just don't know what to do. Freaking out. What do I want to ask?
So the cultists, they worship you?
Deluded as they might be, everyone needs servants here and there. And you know, the dragons have made it oh so difficult for me. It's have to rely on you mortals. Well, not necessarily you, but others.
Did you say dragons?
Oh yes, I do forget how much they keep from all of you.
How many dragons are there?
At last count, I believe there were 3 living dragons.
On the mortal plane?
Oh.
He
Okay.
begins to kind of like laugh. Yes, where else would they exist? There is but one plane. Or have they not informed you of the collapse? Interesting.
What?
Many questions. Many questions indeed. You feel the heat kind of pulse again, pressing into you. It beats up against your arm. Make another con save.
Okay. If you do me wrong again, you're staying in jail the rest of the night. Let's go, baby. Okay, you're on thin fucking ice. That is a 17.
You feel the fire try to like eat inside of you again, but this time you're ready for it. You kind of grip your hand down. You force the energy to stay where it is. And you are able to hold on. But you don't know how much longer you're going to be able to do that. There is something about being so close to this being that you inherently want to reject. You're worried that if you end up staying here too long, it will burn you from the inside out.
Ooh.
Do you ask anything else?
I'm trying to think.
So do you have something to do with what's going on with my arm, don't you? You know what this is?
Would you present it to me?
Oh. Do I?
And he like he's also like he's still facing like back to you. You've been talking to his back the whole time.
Yeah.
And he just like a hand that is a little too long and fingers that are a little too big kind of reaches down to the side, like at his side. for you to kind of place your arm there.
What's gonna happen if I touch you? I'm already burning as it is.
So long as you avert your gaze, you should be fine for now.
Do
I'm so stressed out. Oh, I'm sweating. My palms are all sweaty. I don't
My
know.
palms are sweating. It's not even me.
Oh
it.
god.
He's weak. Arm spaghetti.
Oh. Fuck it. I'm just gonna do this. And she's gonna like take a deep breath and just kind of like her hand is like shaking. She just kind of like
Mhm.
reaches out and tries to see if he grabs it rather than her like
Yeah, no,
place it. Yeah.
you reach out and you take a couple steps forward and you feel a very like gentle, warm, just on the edge of uncomfortable. It's like have you ever had like a really warm heating pad?
Yeah.
But like if it was any degrees warmer, it would burn you. But for right now, it's fine.
Mhm.
He kind of like gently grabs your elbow and brings it closer to him. You feel yourself yanked a little bit.
Ooh.
I see. She's taken her theory to another level. How
She's done-
intriguing.
She's done what now?
A disciple of mine, who I assume you've already met, looking at her work. So she's always been inventive.
So what'd she do to me? What's going on with me?
As you speak your question out, you feel this additional pulse of heat, just flames up and around. Kind of, you feel the pressure under your closed eyes. Make another con save.
Ah! Oh baby, that's a dirty 20.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
you like.
yeah.
You're getting a handle on this. You feel something inside of you unlock. There is this serenity to the chaos. And his head turns just a bit more as he looks over to you. What was your question again? Sorry.
I'm still not looking at him, right? So like I don't know he's turned anymore.
You can kind of like, if you peeking, you can just see like, you can
Okay.
feel his gaze kind of deal.
Okay. I asked, so what did she do to me? What's wrong with my arm? What is this? Basically is what she said. Like what's inside of me right now.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
The simplest answer would be a bit of me, I guess. But if you wanted more, I believe you mortals call it the devouring?
Oh no.
It would seem that she has finally succeeded in her transfusion process. Now, I'm not sure which creature it is, but someone with, or something, with a sufficient supply of my energy inside of them was slain, and then their blood was partially transferred into yourself. Should be quite a fantastic discovery.
Oh.
Wait, so I have the devouring in me right now? Am I
Another
gonna?
con save.
Am I gonna?
Oh, okay, that is an 18. I'm so scared.
You feel the heat hit you this time, and you think you're ready. But all this time, it's been increasing and increasing. Take another point of exhaustion.
Oh man! Oh man!
You
Oh,
die in the
goodness.
dream, you die for real.
You die in the dream, you die for
Freddy
real.
Krueger.
Oh goodness gracious! All right.
Well, child, I'm not quite sure. If it was truly the devouring, I'm sure it would have already taken over your mind. It should have the moment it entered your system. No, this is something else.
Am I able to pull my hand back, or is he holding on to it?
Make a strength check.
Okay. I'm so scared. I'm freaking
Or
out.
you can do strength athletics or dex acrobatics if you want. Depending on how you're trying to get your hand out.
Acrobatics.
This or like this?
Well, that's only a +1, so that's an 8. I was just gonna be strength because I don't think she would probably even think of being like, whoop,
Yeah.
you know, like she would just be like,
You
eh.
you pull your hand and attempt to kind of like pull it back, but what once was a very soft and gentle grip seems to be stuck to you like glue. I'm sorry, child. I seem to have frightened you in some way. I assure you that was not my intention. If you would hear me out, though, I do have one request from you.
A request?
Yes. Simple. I require that you go out into the world and adventure to your heart's content. Enjoy yourself, make friends, defeat enemies and monsters. But as you do this, collect the embers. Collect the seeds of my power. And take them for yourself.
Why me?
Well, even the fact that you can stand here before me is a miracle of sorts. I don't get to have many conversations. And there's only so much I can convey otherwise.
Does this mean we'll be talking again?
In theory. Would that be okay?
I feel like I can't. I feel like I don't have a choice. I'm scared if I say no, it'd be like zap.
As he says choice, there's another massive gust of wind, and you just feel the heat push you away, kind of pulling you 2 feet up in the air as his grip kind of loosens for a second. You find yourself sprawled out on the floor behind him. Make another con save.
Hey, yo, girl, get out of there.
Hey, yo, girl, I don't know. Get out of there. Oh. That's a nat 20, bitch. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, I'm good.
The only
Yeah, so this-
successful roll.
What's
so
your
nat-
total?
Yeah. 23.
What's your total? Not
What's your total?
23? But it's a nat
Power
20.
word kill.
Ales.
Stop. I already died once.
No. Nat 20s will succeed, but depending on if you actually succeeded versus
Oh,
Like,
spooky. Okay,
Nat
yeah.
20 succeeded, it might have different effects.
Okay, spooky. That's
Um,
23.
23 is enough.
Oh.
Now you really can't succeed.
Oh,
No.
crikeys.
Now you got go.
Yeah, that one was a DC 22.
Yeah.
Hey, Ted.
Um,
Hi, Nummy. Why would you shut the door? Okay.
but you successfully stave it off just for a bit longer. And his question still remains.
What if that would be okay?
Would I be able to contact you, Winifred?
Sorry.
I can be a great resource for you. And your friends.
Am I able to get back up?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, I get back up.
you were weak and feeling it.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm struggling to stand back up. I'm probably have like a hand on a knee or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you can see me, but I nod. I don't know if you can see that or not.
You can tell he recognizes it.
Okay. Scared.
Well, Winnie. We'll speak again. I can't wait for our next visit.
Right as I type.
Farewell, niece.
Whoa!
And you feel like these flames collapse in on you, and you jut back open awake. Your body is burning. Your face is flushed. You are sweating. Your bed sheets are soaked, and every level of exhaustion that you gained in the dream topples over to real life.
Are you dying in the game? You die in real life. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Is it
So I think-
morning now?
Oh, holy
It is.
fuck.
You can hear. Yeah, you can hear the birds chirping.
Oh,
Uh,
God, break.
And you see Lunaris
God.
begin to kind of rise into the sky. The rest of your companions are asleep, and does Lily stand when she sleeps?
Well, she doesn't. Yeah, she just stands. But if her rest is done, because it's half the length, I'd love for her
Yeah.
to be standing over the bed again.
Over my
Yeah,
bed?
no.
That's an
You-
ongoing theme now.
You look over, and Lily is 2 inches from your face.
Hi, are you okay? You're really sweaty.
Bad dream.
And that's a break for us, I think. That's a good spot to break.
Oh.
So everyone take a breath, take a breather. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Woo.
We're
live.
back.
No, don't eat my bunny.
And we're alive, and there's a dog.
He was eating my squishmallow.
So first question, coming back into this, Winnie and Lily, do you have any conversations and stuff while you wait for everyone else to wake up? Or Winnie, do you
I
try to go back to bed?
I wanted to look over real quick what level 3 exhaustion meant because I don't know.
Ooh, a lot.
Saving throws.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I think it's disadvantage on saves.
It is, yeah.
You have
Saving
disadvantage
throws,
on
ability checks,
everything.
and half movement speed.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
half movement speed, disadvantage on ability checks, attack rolls, and saving throws.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you would have gotten a 6, it would have killed you outright.
Yeah. That's
Hell
what I
yeah.
mean.
There were enough saves in there to kill you. Anyway.
No.
But I've been able to leave?
Maybe.
Oh no.
It didn't happen, so who knows?
You wouldn't have
Well,
stayed
guess
there.
we'll
if
find
you
out
died.
next time.
Or maybe you.
All right, but back to the question.
Yeah.
Winnie, you are drenched in sweat, and Lily is right in your face.
Good morning.
I guess. But are you okay? I mean, bad dreams don't usually make people sweat that much. I mean, I've watched enough people sleep to know that's not usually what happens.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you've how many? Never mind. Yeah, I don't know if I really want to talk about it right now. It's a lot to process. Maybe when the
Is
whole
it-
group is up, we can talk about it at breakfast.
Okay. Does it have something to do with this?
Yeah.
Okay. We can talk later.
Okay.
You wait a few hours, and eventually everyone else kind of comes to being awake. Makes their way to a relative state of.
Before everybody gets up, I want to cut my hair.
Oh, okay.
Haircut.
Okay.
Trauma equals haircut. Snip,
Now,
snip.
here's the real question:
Uh-huh.
does Lily help you? Do you have
So
to
you're
help?
doing it yourself?
Lily,
Or are you just gonna have me stand there and watch you do it?
No, wait, because I know Lily has. You have scissors, don't you? Or like, yeah, I should have you help me
I'm
cut
sure
it.
I know my way around some scissors.
Yeah, you should help me cut it. Here, I'll pull up the picture that Dane made so I can show everybody. But yeah, you should help me cut it, Lily. I probably I'll go up to you and she's probably like, hey Lily.
Yes.
I kind of need a change. Do you mind helping me cut my hair?
I'd love to. I don't usually cut hair, but it can't be that different from fabric.
Okay. Yay.
Okay.
It works.
Lily, what type of check do you want to make for this?
Cute. So cute.
Athletics.
Would it be sleight
I
of
mean,
hand?
I was gonna say it's definitely like dexterity, probably.
So acrobatics.
Acrobatics is the one.
We can go with sleight of
I
hand.
was gonna say I could do. I
That's
think
not
sleight of
athletics.
hand, or I could do like Weaver's
Performance.
tools. I don't know.
Uh,
I think
which one do you want to do?
I think she doesn't know how to cut hair specifically, so she's basing it on like how to work scissors because of fabric. So it's gonna be the Weaver's tools.
Okay. Do your Weaver's tools with proficiency. And then either choose wisdom or intelligence.
Definitely wait, wisdom?
For like trusting your instincts.
Oh.
Or doing it with technique kind of deal.
Yeah, no technique. but
Technique.
Mhm.
Technique.
Wisdom plus. Oh, that's a 20 total.
It looks beautiful. And it's It's a little different than fabric, but like you've dealt with like the ends of like a rug or something that's had tassels.
Mm-hmm.
Is very similar to that type of like long thin strands, and once you realize that, done in a heartbeat.
Yeah. There.
Yay! Yay! Thank you.
Sure.
That's nice.
Always happy to help a friend.
Yeah.
Okay. And fast forward to the boys waking up.
Boys are back in town.
The boys are back.
Oh God.
Teddy, go up here. Sorry, guys. My dog is crying in the background. There's not a lot I can do right now about it. Sorry.
But anyway, the boys have awakened. You are all together. You have a moment this early morning.
I'm gonna make sure I repair any lingering cracks in my armor.
Mm-hmm. Make a Smith's Tools check for it.
Easy.
Look here, Bubba. Come here.
How about a 21? Wait, 22.
Beautifully done. It's fairly easy. It was a very clean cut. The only real thing that penetrated your armor. Everything else was just like kind of bumps and scrapes. There's a little bit of acid that you think you might have to you're eventually going to have to form new pieces and just replace them. But it's not causing any issues as of right now. But with the as you kind of close up the blade point, it is almost too easy. The metal wasn't splintered, it was just melted or soldered. So it is very easy to put back together once you get it up to the right temperature. Which I should say, your room does have a forge if you want it to.
Oh, thank goodness.
That's
Yes.
sick.
You kind of go over to the panel, and there are selective things. You kind of scroll through them, and there's an option for a chapel to Duskerdale. There's There's one for a chapel to Crookton. There is a mini science lab, and there's a forge.
Oh, hell yeah. I love that.
Can I go up to Al while he's working on it?
Uh-oh. Absolutely.
Sorry, I'm still here. I didn't want to distract anybody, so I turned my camera on because I gotta take my dog out.
No, you're good. It'll people around you turn her off.
Oh.
So you can just keep her on.
Yeah, so probably near the end, she's kind of just watching as he works, waiting for him to finish. And then she's like, Al, would you be willing to help me with something?
Yeah, sure. What do you need help with?
Well, you seem to be very skilled at repairing things.
Yeah.
Well, usually I would do it myself, but I think it might be nice to have someone else help. Do you mind helping me repair myself sometime?
I'm still taking that first aid class. So if it's medicine that you're looking for, Winnie might help more.
No, it's mostly repairs.
What kind of repairs?
Well, and she kind of She kind of pulls up the. Well, I guess she doesn't have a sleeve really. She kind of just shows you her elbow. And it looks just like a normal elbow, but she kind of like flexes it. Like sometimes, the elbow joint gets a little out of whack, not lined up right after fights, and I have to kind of get it back in place. There are also usually cracks that form a lot.
Do you mind if I...
No.
I'm gonna grab her arm and just kind of like put my ear up to her elbow and just like move
It
her arm.
it has a little creak to it. Also make a perception check. Or investigation, actually, if you want to.
I'll do investigation.
Different things.
Arm
19.
investigation.
You kind of like pull the arm like back and forth, and you can hear it that it like is creaking slightly. Like there's a gear out of place. Just like slightly shifted off kilter. Every kind of like 3 rotations, it clicks. As if it's kind of like jumping off of the axle.
Have we talked about this before? That is this a metal arm?
I don't think so. There might be metal in it. It's mostly porcelain.
Oh. What? Wait, what?
What?
You're...
Do you not know what porcelain is?
No. You're made of porcelain.
Mostly. I do believe there are some plush elements. It's been so long that I can't really remember.
Is your skin like hard? Is it porcelain, or is it like a fabric stretched over it?
I don't know. Max, do you have something you've been imagining?
I've been imagining that there is this, it's like, I guess maybe like in certain areas, maybe like your arms and stuff have kind of like this like textured coating on it.
Yeah.
Just to help with like physical contact, so you don't have like that cold feeling or anything like that.
Right.
That like fresh porcelain would. But I would say like it's definitely like there's like parts of the body where like a lot of muscle would build up and squishes better. All of her like arm, it has the exact same like squish depth kind of deal.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because like she's not like apparently crafted. She looks human, but
Yeah.
I don't know how to bridge the gap from reality to the fiction.
Yeah.
I would say kind of like not this like anime-esque, but like Anita Battle Angel-esque. But there's these almost like there's the very like human-like elements that are hard to detect unless you know.
Okay.
At least that's what I've been envisioning. Connor, feel free to correct me.
That works.
Okay, question 1. Drew doesn't know this, but Al probably would. What tools would I use to work with porcelain?
You think Max knows this?
If I can just use Smith's
Probably like
tools,
pottery.
but you know,
Well, yeah,
Potter's-
I mean, it would be Potter's tools.
Okay.
And a lot of porcelain. First of all, it's very delicate work, And if you want to like repair any of like the outer shell, it's probably gonna have to be like filling it in.
It's either
Or
pottery tools or
replacing
clay
it.
tools from what I'm searching right now.
Okay. And then is
Any mechanism would be Tinker's.
okay. So would I have to get inside the arm to fix this?
You could probably do it outside. It might be a
So I
little
don't-
harder.
I don't imagine that it's like something I have to like break my body open to do every time.
It might be one of those things.
Resting, but
It might be one of those things where you have to like poke a tool through like the outer squishy bit,
yeah.
and like feel around. Because either that or you take the entire like arm apart, like you would
Yeah.
like a
Gotcha.
clock.
All right. Well, I can give it a look. And I kind
Well-
of go ahead.
I should be fine right now, but I just meant in the future. Because, I don't know, it would be nice to talk with someone while I'm doing it.
Yeah. And it'd be great to talk with you and kind of see what's going on. That didn't sound right, but you know what I'm saying.
I think so.
Okay.
During this conversation, could Zephyr have gone to the canteen and like just smuggled back a bunch of like breakfast foods for everyone?
And coffee,
he, like,
and coffee.
stumbles it in like he's balancing it like it's a cat in the hat.
Make a stealth check.
Ruh-roh.
You got this.
You got it, homie. Can I like run over
12?
and help him if he's like struggling with it? Like, do I notice that he's coming?
Well, this is like him getting out of the cantina.
Oh, then won't let me just take it?
Oh, I
No.
see.
Can I persuade them to let me just take it?
Well, let's see if you get caught first.
Well, I got a 12, so
Rip.
Can I roll a? Why is it so hard for the DM to roll a dice?
You got it, Max. You can do it, buddy.
It's okay. I made the active choice to not bring dice with me. This is what I get for it. Can I? Okay. We're Aldrich. We're rolling. Yeah, you
Yes!
get away.
no, just no one stops me.
No, you like. There's
I
like.
look like I know what I'm doing.
Well, it's because you actually got in during the breakfast rush.
Yeah.
There are other students, and you see a couple like faculty members and everything, like milling about, multiple people going through like the checkout lanes, and you just kind of like look like you know what you're doing and walk out with confidence.
No one stops me.
No one stops
Nice.
you.
That's a charisma stealth check.
Like,
Yeah.
Yo, there you go.
You guys just hear someone like kicking the door. But like not hard enough to kick it down, but like knocking with their foot.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get it. Oh shit, I'm actually yawning. Hold on.
In character.
my bad.
Real method act.
Real method acting.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll brunch over there with my half speed and get the door.
Yeah.
Zephyr is like he probably got more food than he needed, but like it's stacked very Cat in the Hat style, like barely holding on. There's a whole pot of coffee, stack of waffles, stack of pancakes, some eggs. He just took one of the waffle makers, so like that's balanced in there somewhere. He's like stumbling in. Anybody want breakfast?
Do you want help?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I'm gonna try taking some of that and
Yeah.
bringing it to it.
He's
take
balancing a
it-
single glass of milk on his
Can I
head.
flip one of the like? Is there a table in here? First of all,
We can make.
There can be.
Yeah.
I'll say if there wasn't, we could flip one of like the wall, like the pallet or what, you know what I'm talking about, like the wall, and make it into a
This-
table. If there's not, but
I need to emphasize this more. This room is fully customizable. There is a panel on the wall,
Ooh.
and everything
yeah.
moves.
oh, okay.
We can change it daily. We can make it a
Yeah.
dance floor, and then make it a bedroom, and then make it
Okay.
a bar.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, I'm gonna set up
bar,
a
you
table
say?
with a little a bar, you say? Yeah, we'll just go boop and get a table all set up while holding some of the stuff and put it on the table.
Yeah.
We
You
to
all
put it
have a-
lightly, we have a feast.
Yes, a breakfast feast, which you enjoy heavily, and it is very
Oh, boy.
difficult to ignore how tired Winnie looks, and just like physically exhausted throughout the meal. But unless anyone wants to comment about it, the end of the meal kind of
Yeah.
comes near the end, and a little pseudo dragon flies up to the window, and it kind of like opens up slightly, like, Professor Drax is ready to see you now.
All right.
Are you leaving now? I have to let him
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. We'll be. Is everyone good
We'll
with
be
that?
there soon.
Yep.
All right. Cool.
Okay. Bye.
Wait. What's your name?
Max is like, fuck.
He's too far gone. He's too far
What's his
gone.
name? Oh, he went away.
It's too far gone. Oh.
Actually, you're kind of like looking up at him, and you hear in your head, "My name's Stub.
Stub.
Godspeed, Stub.
Stub.
God, speed
Stub the
stuff.
pseudo dragon."
Love
I
love
Stub.
I love him. I needed to know. So yeah, we should probably go. I know Drax likes to shoot fireballs at his students, so you know.
I'm okay with that. Let's go.
Yeah.
He takes like a coffee on to go.
It's like, oh, that's fine. Let's just go.
I guess we'll talk
as-
later then.
Yeah. As
Oh, I
they're walking
forgot.
out,
She turns to you and literally goes, "Oh, I forgot."
as they're walking out, like Zephyr kind of hangs back and like tugs on Winnie's sleeve. So they're like walking, trying to signal like, "Hey, let's kind of be slightly behind the group. I gotta ask you something."
Okay.
She's just vibing.
Yeah, she's just vibing.
Hey, so Winnie, yesterday when we like all had that hug, like your arm kind of. Are you okay? Like, do you need to talk? Or you had these like, I didn't want to bring it up in front of everyone because you know, didn't want to make a scene, but like that's not normal, is it?
No, it's not.
She like tries to think of. She's like, I don't want to give it all away because she's like, I would rather tell the whole group. But she's like, well, I can go into detail about it later. But
Okay.
when I was in that lab, I being injected with some kind of blood, and it's in my arm now.
Lovely.
I still don't know exactly what it'll do to me, but
Well,
it's scary.
does that have anything to do with any like gestures at like her clearly indicating how tired she is? But he's like, oh, no, not your face. Like, there's nothing wrong with your face or any. Like, you just look really tired.
Oh, yeah, I had a bad dream last night. That was probably more than a dream.
Or
Yeah.
say to this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's like,
I mean,
yeah.
damn. If you said something about talking to the group, so if you ever need to talk to anyone, we're all here. Yeah, so
Thanks, Zephyr. I really appreciate it, actually.
got you. And then he kind of just starts walking forward.
Look at it.
Wow, I suck at talking to girls.
Damn.
Not cool, Zephyr. Damn.
No one cares about her haircut, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I forgot about the haircut.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, she looks like she didn't sleep, so I was kind of more focused on that.
She's got a whole new outfit too. Look at that cutie patootie. Yay! Credits to Dane. Credits to Dane. She's so
Aw,
cute.
shucks.
As the men of the group go completely unnoticed to a woman's change in appearance,
You know it.
Yikes.
So funny.
you eventually make your way up the chamber, up to the main elevator shaft, and this time you don't notice the security messages. You have to use your bracelets and stuff that you all have to kind of enter in, get into the elevator shaft, and that seems to be enough.
Fast passes.
Yep.
I was just
Gotta-
thinking of the Disney Fast fans.
But with that, you make it up right outside the doors, and I need everyone to make a perception check.
$15.
I'm so sad. If I didn't have disadvantage, I would have had a nat 20.
Oh no.
9.
Still a 16 though.
Dirty.
So
20.
9, 16, 19, dirty 20. So a good half of you are able to hear what sounds like a fairly passionate conversation from across through the doorways. It's kind of down this small hallway and through the doors, but you can hear it at the elevator entrance.
What did they say?
Februm, what'd you get?
I got a 9.
Once again, Lily, and this time Aldrich, you recognize the voices, but you're not necessarily close enough to pick up on what they're saying.
Like, we know specifically who the voices are, or...
You, yes, you know exactly who these people are. These are Fedor's parents.
Okay, that's what I thought. I didn't want to assume too much.
Once again, pretty much everyone except for Februm can hear
Yep.
that Februm's parents are
Love,
there.
love my rolls. It's great.
Your parents just
Oh.
actually don't like you.
It's not a
Lily-
face, Mom. I'm gonna be an
I think
adventurer.
Lily kind of perks up a little bit and turns to Februm, and it's like, it's my parents-in-law. I mean, your parents.
what?
I mean, Axel's grandparents.
What?
Wait, hold on. Lily, what?
Don't
You
you-
stay out
You're
of
the-
this, Zephyr.
I can't really hear what they're saying, but it's definitely them, right?
I love it.
Yeah, it's definitely them. When did you and Febra make it official?
Oh,
know.
congratulations.
It must have been a while
How long
ago.
is it?
Happy for you.
How
'Cause
long has
Axel's
Axel been
pretty old
around?
now.
Oh, wait, that's right. He's not really your kid. I forgot.
Thank you.
What?
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 Damn. Stork lost that one, didn't he? Took him a while.
Huh? What?
You know what? You guys look great for being parents.
Zephyr, you're not actually
That's a
married.
young
Oh.
age.
You now notice that the muffled talking on the other side of the door has stopped, as
We're all like, they're
Oh.
not parents.
yeah, and it is silent for a moment before you hear Professor Drax in all of your minds. You all are free to come in if you'd like.
Oh,
Oh, great.
Fabrum will be the
Let's
first
go.
to open the door.
Kind of busts in, and
Trying
And
to
you do-
avoid conversation.
and you do see in front of you Vero and Amphira standing there with Professor Drax, who is sitting at his desk. And the couple have kind of like positioned themselves off to the side as they wait for the five of you to enter. Make an insight check, Febra.
It's not gonna be good.
I think you're probably the only one that could.
17.
Okay. You can see that your father seems like upset in his way. Like they're usually very like content, but you know them on a deeper level than everyone else.
Right.
Your father is upset in like a frustrated way, and your mother seems worried.
Oh, good. Good.
But you walk in, and Drax says, "Well, have you come to report? I'm so excited! I've heard so many good things about what happened. Overly excited to hear your side of the story. I was just talking with your parents, Febra. They were giving me their full report. Interesting
Gosh,
stuff.
so
Very
cool.
interesting. So who would like to start?
would
You
you
heard
like
good
us to?
things?
Would you like us to go get
We never checked on the boy.
Axel?
Oh, I've already been informed of Axel. He's doing just fine. I heard that he did wake up successfully this morning. Another one in the books. I've heard that Daisy is patiently waiting for you to come visit, and he is a little nervous, a little scared, but I think he's doing great. He's got lots of questions.
I think we all do.
Well, first, let me receive the report from you. And we don't have to go over all the details, but I do want to know if anyone is trying to hide anything.
I mean,
I would assume,
shouldn't we?
yeah, as far as
It
what
seems pretty-
Februm knows, it's gonna be all that he knows.
If
He wasn't in the lab, obviously.
We don't really know a
but-
lot.
if
Zephyr's not keeping
possible,
much.
I don't know who's talking. If Al says anything, he's going to avoid talking about the whole thing with Winnie and the blood transfusion that he saw.
I
Mhm.
say, Winnie is holding her arm. She's standing like this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Zephyr's not bringing up that.
I don't know about that, so I can't.
No, I don't know either.
I can't foil that plot, so.
Okay.
Yeah, Lily's very transparent, so she'll probably be like, "Oh, don't you remember this?"
Yeah.
If it's like a big point, but for something
Mhm.
like that, she wouldn't know.
Winnie,
hmm
I need you to make a deception or stealth check.
Charisma stealth.
Because you can either, your options are to fade into the background or to try to cover it up with like other information.
Am I wearing my armor right now? Oh shit.
No, we'll say no.
Okay.
Because you can't sleep in it. There's not a huge
True.
reason why you put it on this morning.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, it's already up. Alright, cool. I guess I'll do stealth then.
Okay.
14.
Okay. You all like have the conversation. Drax doesn't say much. He kind of just lets you continue to elaborate. But Winnie, you feel his gaze like a couple times as he notices that you're not talking much. And kind of like you can feel him like look at you for like just too long, and then he nods and goes on to the next person. Well, quite the story. Not exactly what we had planned when we set you out on that mission, but you know, I'm so happy that everyone came back safe and sound eventually. And your parents have told me great details of your heroic deeds against some of those evil cultists. But that's all water under the bridge now. I'm assuming you want your reward for completing this task, plus a little extra. I mean, we did have to level an undergrad settlement that we wanted to preserve and possibly look into, but you know, can't be helped. Wasn't your fault. There's like a little look over at Infira. Anyway, yes.
Yeah, what was up with that?
I'm sorry.
Like the whole underground.
That would be
like-
some useful information.
Like, was there a reason that we didn't know about it? Should we not have known? Like, can you
Well-
not let us leave alive, or anything like that? God, Drax is so cool.
No, but I mean, the reason that you weren't informed about it, it was a classified high-level mission only entrusted to those that have successfully passed my program and gained my trust. But you know, you stumbled into it, so
I see. So just that whole thing.
oh, yes. Mhm.
Yeah.
That would probably be for the best. But feel free to discuss it with any higher ups. Most people have a little bit of information. If you have any quandaries, I don't want to squander your learning potential.
God, he's so cool.
I can answer questions as well, but not sure how much help I'll be.
So would you say we learned a lot from that experience?
Oh, yes. Quite a lot. I would say that new magical prowess and skillful abilities are on the horizon. And with that, we'll roll for a level up. I had informed the players after last session that they did level up. We just haven't gotten a chance to roll for our HP. So if everyone wants to go ahead and do that now.
D8.
D8s, reroll ones because no ones.
Are we all D8?
No.
Um,
Don't
No, Ranger's D10, isn't it?
Yeah.
believe so. Am I a D8?
yeah, I'm a D8.
Yes.
Oh,
No,
Bloodhunter's-
Bloodhunter's a D10 too.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's D8.
Artificer, Bard, and
Cleric.
Cleric are all
Big
D8s.
Big money, big
And we have
money.
two
You
D10s.
said reroll ones, right?
Yes, no ones. Refuse ones.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was pretty. That was
That's
pretty
nice.
huge.
Oh,
Let's go.
I got an 8. Wait.
Yeah, baby.
Okay.
Aw. I
Did you
only
roll
got a
two?
3.
I did.
I got a 3.
It can't be
Beautiful.
helped. I'm old.
That's what I've been waiting for.
Huh.
That's what we're talking about.
That's what I'm talking
Okay.
about.
Add those new hit points in. But then
I got
we'll go back to the conversation at hand.
Yes.
Did you have any specific questions for me?
So like, what was the deal with those cultists?
Yes.
Guys in cloaks? I was unconscious for most of it. I'm not gonna lie, but like,
Mm,
I have a feeling they shouldn't
happens to
have
the
been
best of
down
us.
there. This guy. gets it.
Absolutely not. First year shouldn't have been anywhere close to that location.
No, I meant like the cultists shouldn't be down there.
Oh, that one. Hmm.
But hey,
He,
hey,
he
between
looks
you and me,
over.
I get it. Yeah, definitely shouldn't have been down there.
He looks over to Febram's parents. He's like, "What? I'm all tuckered out, and I have so much to do. Would the two of you mind explaining this to them?" That would be fantastic. And Vara's like, sure, yes, we can do that. Febra, would you like to invite your friends over for dinner?
I would love that. Yeah.
Yay, time with the
I,
in-laws.
No.
Zephyr is definitely looking over at Winnie and is like, "Now's your chance to shine." Or not Winnie, I'm sorry, Lily.
Yeah, I was like, huh?
If Lily could blush, she would be.
Aw.
He like. No, I'm not gonna use bardic inspiration. No, but he's like, "Hey, you got this."
Just like pull some red dust out of a bag and just splash it on your cheeks.
Got like a little
Like
bucket of red
balls.
paint.
Beautiful. And Fire, do you think that the we will have enough food for this evening? Oh, we should have absolutely plenty. I'll conjure us some more. We'll have a grand feast. Oh, and
so cool.
Oh, and Februm, honey, it is so glad to see that you're out alive. I never doubted you for a second.
Yep. Thanks.
Remember, your parents are so
I
fucking
didn't-
cool.
I didn't doubt myself either.
She like reaches over, she like pinches your cheek.
I knew it. I was like,
Oh, make sure you make a little extra for Axel too.
Oh, the little one will be joining
The
us.
little
Oh,
one.
wonderful! It's been so
Lily?
long since we have one of them in the household.
They know.
I will immediately, as I say that, take my tentacle and put it in front of Zephyr's face.
Yeah, you mean your son, right?
No.
Oh yeah, I mean, we have this one, but we have all of our other little children.
when he
and stuff.
reaches up and grabs Febram's hand and just kind of squeezes it a little too hard. I got you, Febram. Or not Febram's hand. I'm sorry. She grabs Al's hand a little too hard. I got you, Febram. I got you.
Okay.
She's like,
You're more than welcome to meet all my little pets.
What?
Ooh.
Little pets?
What?
Pets.
Mom, you're embarrassing me.
What?
Oh, hi. In the lab?
What? Oh,
Oh,
of course.
me and your
Right.
father have a new capture. Oh, we're so excited to
Really?
show you.
Ooh.
Oh, it's gonna be wonderful. Can't wait. Anyway, anyway, I will. We'll see you all this evening then. Over at our estate.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yes, lovely. We're just right over there in the shadow.
Mm-hmm.
It's the big building that occasionally has steam or smoke or fire or
Lightning.
Februm will show
lightning.
us.
Mhm,
Oh,
yes.
A lot of-
Okay.
nice.
You see the Tesla coil on the second building. It's just it goes
Yes,
all
yeah.
over the place sometimes.
It-
Ugh, can't be helped. Anyway, ta-ta! And she like grabs Vara and they dimension door out.
Februm, why didn't you tell us your parents were A, night eyes, and B, so goddamn cool?
What do you
I mean,
mean he
I
did?
figured.
I thought he told us they were night eyes.
Well, I mean,
I
like
did, I did
beforehand.
mention at one point.
I mean, like before we almost died.
Oh,
Did I
They're
not?
so cool.
I thought. Yeah,
I mean,
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you did. I don't know. But yeah, they're pretty sweet.
They're pretty cool.
Can we go check on the kid?
Yeah, we can go
Good
check
idea.
those
And we're
out.
still open to seeing their grandson again. Like, wow.
That's
Did,
not...
did you all want your reward? I'm
Yes.
more than happy to just keep it
Yeah.
here.
Oh,
Yeah.
we'll take it.
No,
Yeah, that
I
would-
would,
that
I would
would
like
be
to have
nice.
it.
Yeah,
I
actually,
would-
please.
I
Yeah.
think I'll eat it now.
And
That'd be wonderful.
Professor Drax like turns around. He pulls out like this little mini chest that he like taps a couple times, and a large chest appears. He's just like, okay. And he pulls out 5 little bags. He's like, here you go. There should be 90 in each.
Nice.
90 what?
Lily, you open it up. It is platinum pieces.
Oh,
Oh.
90
Ooh.
each.
Yes.
Oh my.
Wow.
Zephyr starts crying.
Oh, no.
He's never seen this much money in his life.
Zephyr's like, this is all gonna be gone by tomorrow morning.
Oh,
90 each?
Oh yes.
all I'm saying is I think the next one has to be
How rich are
a
you?
tour hire.
Honey, you are aware that I lead the Night Eyes, correct?
I own
I mean,
a lot of this.
I mean, yes, but this is. I mean, thank you.
I mean, you completed a task and went additionally into dangerous territory. It seemed only fitting. I mean, you need to buy if you're going to continue to jump into these situations. You're going to need better gear, better equipment. I've heard there are some beautiful little magic shops on the Artisan's Court.
More
Sex is
money
so
than I've ever
cool.
seen in my entire life.
Zephyr's eyes are so wide right now.
Well, they
Don't expect this every time, but
No,
No,
this is
course not.
great. Thank you.
Can I hug you?
No.
No.
I'm just gonna grab Zephyr by the shoulder and start cut him full of
Alright,
full
well,
of
we're
We've
gonna-
never seen this much money before
gonna-
once.
We're gonna take this with gratitude and get out of here.
Thank
so
you, sir.
We're
Yes.
gonna
thank you.
we're gonna go. She's walking, she's walking backwards. She's like, we'll see you later.
Goodbye.
Zephyr's being dragged out by his collar. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Goodbye now.
Bye
And
bye.
like
I'm rich.
What?
you see him like wave his hand and the doors shut behind you.
Oh my
Guys,
guys, buddy.
I'm rich. This is so much money.
Dad's never made this much money.
I'm
That's
gonna Zephyr's gonna break off from the group first chance he gets and go go brag to his sister.
Just goes for it.
Yeah, it goes right to her. Hey, your boy's loaded now.
What?
How's it feel to
Excuse me?
be poor?
Are you crazy?
Broke ass poor.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't speak broke.
When he walks
Um,
over and goes,
Hi, nice to meet you.
and then grabs Zephyr's collar and starts walking.
Hi.
We've just been following him the whole time.
I seem to have misplaced him.
Sorry, it's mine. I'll take it.
I'll explain later.
Nice
Next
to
time we
meet
see
you.
Mom- Next time we
Bye.
see Mom, I'll explain.
Hi.
Okay.
And then
Zephyr,
as
here.
he's walking away, he just thrusts his fist in the air. Money!
Weird.
He's so
it.
ecstatic.
Love him. He cracks me up. Good shit.
So we're going to check on Axel.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I forgot about the boy.
The child.
The child.
Forgot about your child.
A child.
I think
Yeah.
Lily's pretty quiet, remarkably quiet on the way over.
Hey, Lily.
Yeah,
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You're quieter than you normally are. And by that I mean you're not really that quiet. So
Oh,
you being
I was
quiet
just-
right now is
thinking about something that might be happening later.
oh. Gotcha. Well,
What?
Wait. When he wants to lean in, to Lily so she can whisper and be like,
I bet you could get some tips from
"Oh, what's his name? The rabbit
Hopper?
polite Hopper. Thank you.
you could get some tips from Hopper. He has an etiquette class.
Oh, you're probably right. Okay.
Okay. We heading over to see Axel?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. You make your way over there, and Daisy is like doing paperwork and all that kinds of stuff. You immediately walk in. She's like, Zephyr, sign this, please, and thank you.
Oh, yeah.
For your wrist.
This is just saying that the school is not liable for any damages or permanent injuries that you sustain while in work.
You know what? That's fair.
Thank
I
you.
respect that.
They kind of would. Okay. Wait, but they kind of would be up for it.
Well, that was just for this time, right?
Axel's right over this way.
It's kind of weird.
Guys, I
that-
think I got swindled.
It's kind of weird that they made you sign that and not the rest of us.
Yeah, wait, why didn't any of the... They got...
Because he got healed.
He got
You
healed
know what?
by
That's
the-
fair.
He had a broken rib.
So, which faculty could teach me how to get out of a contract?
I'm not gonna tell you that.
Just asking for a friend, hypothetically.
I think Gordon could do that.
Who? I'm sorry?
Anyway, Axel's right over this way. She said Gordon.
Okay, I didn't hear. Gotcha. I'm gonna write that down real quick on my character sheet.
Gordon can get you out of a contract."
But I don't really think you take classes with Gordon in Leave 3, but...
Gordon. Take
And
classes.
Zephyr's writing it down as she says
Classes
that.
with Gordon as soon as possible.
ASAP in all caps.
Yeah, but Axel is in the other room. As soon as he sees you, he just like runs to Lily.
Aww.
No.
Hi! Are you doing
Just runs
better?
to- yeah, I'm doing so much better. That one like really took it out of me.
Is his hair still brown?
I thought it was
It's
red.
like
Oh no, it was red before. That's
it's
right.
like a dark red.
Okay,
No.
so it's slowly coming back.
It's recharging.
It's Auburn.
Yeah, it's like a nice dark auburn.
Do you not
So,
use the recording thing much?
Oh no, I don't think I've ever done that one before. I've done like other ones, but they're like really short. That's actually how I got out.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Well, it's
How'd
very
you know-
cool.
How'd you know you were able to
Oh,
do
thank
it?
you. Oh, I didn't.
Oh.
I like this kid. He's got the adventurer spirit.
Oh yeah,
So
are you all
about-
adventurers? Is that what this is? What is this place?
In training.
No,
Adventurers in
we're,
training.
This is
they're
a
still
school.
adventurous, Winnie.
What? But we're okay.
He pats her on the back. Still adventurous.
I would.
Is it sensitive? Does it hurt or does it not hurt at all?
It's like on the shoulder.
You're back?
Oh,
No.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
not-
I didn't think it would.
Fair on
I
that.
just was curious.
I would.
No, your back is a fully healed scar.
That's right. Okay. Never mind.
I would say after
We
this
can-
weekend, we're pretty much adventurers, officially.
Oh,
Yeah.
Daisy
cool.
passes in
Yeah.
the back. Like technically, once you were accepted, you're qualified.
Oh, Cool.
We've been adventurers as
But
we-
now that we didn't die, it's like official.
First
Alright.
blood.
True,
Ah,
true.
it's like
And there was a lot of blood.
There was a lot
Mhm.
of blood.
Mhm.
Yep. There usually is. I'm surprised there wasn't more.
Can we change the subject, please?
Yeah. We'll talk about it over dinner. Oh, by the way, we're doing dinner.
Yeah, we're doing dinner.
We're
at
doing
my,
dinner?
family's
Yeah.
house.
At your grandparents.
No.
What? How do you know my grandparents?
He doesn't. He's
They'll explain at dinner. Don't worry.
Can I get down to Axel's level and whisper in his ear?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Yes.
Zephyr,
Oh wait. This is a secret, right?
yes,
Okay.
yes. So you can't.
I
you
wish
can't.
that no one else could hear us.
No, wait.
And there's just like a box of like this kind of like opaque if you can't see through it, you can't hear anything, all outside voices. He casts private sanctum, essentially.
I like to imagine that he just wished for a private sanctum just now.
Okay.
Okay, we're good. We can talk freely now.
Zephyr thought it was funny to say that you are Febrim's kid, and it
Well,
is kind of
that's
funny.
just ridiculous.
Yeah, funny.
It is kind of funny though.
I mean, a little bit. I don't
And
really think we look all alike.
that's you can't hear us. That's
I know.
that's kind of the joke.
Mm-hmm.
But it would be absolutely hilarious if when we went to dinner with
Wow.
his parents that you acted like his son.
You're
Make
a
a persuasion
menace.
check.
Al's a menace.
Oh my god.
I
Bro,
love
what's Al
I
gotta
love that
get to
Al's
be? Holy
phrasing it like Zephyr knows it's a joke when he does not know.
You said persuasion.
I'm
Persuasion.
Great setup.
17.
Axel looks at you. He like looks over to where Febrin like was. It's like, okay.
Okay. I give him a little fist bump.
Eh.
This is
Okay.
horrible.
Are we all good now?
We're all good now.
I've got my roll.
Good.
And the barrier drops.
And I stand back up and I'm just like, oh, I love being in college again.
What what happened?
Oh, nothing. I'll just like explain the situation to me in words that I can understand.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I guess.
Very clear, concise words.
So, what are we doing? I want to get out of here.
What
Winnie
time
probably
would it be
needs a
about now?
nap.
Hmm?
What time would it be
It's-
right about now?
Around noonish?
Well,
Probably closer to 1 because you had the meeting.
Sure. Is there
Winnie,
anything
do
you want to
need a
do?
nap?
Hmm?
I want to go out and see all this stuff. I haven't been here in so long. It's so different.
Yeah, we can check
We
out
can
the
go
town.
shopping.
Winnie, are you okay?
No,
She's very tired.
more than tired.
Hmm.
We can't talk about it yet.
Hmm?
What?
Well, I was gonna talk about it with the whole group, but if you guys wanted to go shopping first, that's fine.
You didn't seem this tired last night, Winnie.
No, I'm more tired today than I think I've ever been in my life.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Do we want to talk about that before we go?
Do you want to talk to Daisy? She knows lots of medical
No.
stuff. Oh, okay.
No, no, I don't want to talk to Daisy about it, or Jax about it, or Febrim's parents about it. So if we could talk about it before dinner, that'd be amazing.
Okay. Do you want me to do another one of those?
Maybe
Uh,
we could just walk
We could probably just
outside.
talk in the room, in our
Yeah.
room.
Yeah, we can go back to the room. I will say I might have been spying on you all.
What?
Wait, how do you know our room?
It's this way, right?
Is he going the right way?
Yes.
That's impressive.
Axel.
How is
No.
it better than the sewers?
Axel, how do you know where our room's at?
I taught him all the basics of navigation. He should know how to get there.
Never been there.
It's a little bit of intuition.
It can't be that hard.
Zephyr's like,
I'm like,
what's happening?
I mean, at this point, he's convinced. Unless something suddenly blows his mind, he's convinced.
How long has it been since you've been here?
Been here? I mean, I don't know. It's been a while.
Rough guess.
In town?
How old are you?
I don't know. I was asleep for a while. I'll say this conversation is happening as you're walking.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like sleeping for like a really long time. And then Rutha woke me up. And started
Rutha?
like doing yeah, the big, strong, tall, scary woman.
He looks like a Ruth. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, she like woke me up and started doing all sorts of experiments. He was like sticking needles in me all the time. It was weird.
Wait, do you know the name of the lady with the red hair?
That was.
Yeah, that's Rutha.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the big scary lady, like the really big one that Bevram's parents were fighting. Is that the same person?
That's
That's
the
the
same
name.
person.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I thought those were two different people.
Oh.
The mad scientist is also the crazy strong woman that was wielding a big sword.
Okay.
That's kind of hot.
Another.
Well, let's be honest, all women are powerful.
Okay, gotcha.
That's Priestess Rutha.
Or she's a fucking priestess.
A woman of the cloth.
Sister Ruthie.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a strong one.
Yeah, it seemed like it in the fight.
And honestly, you distracting her probably let me get away.
Good.
Who knows?
Well, we got a lot to talk about, but let's head
I'm
back.
glad we all got away. Yeah. Let's.
Okay. You make your way back to the room. You close the door.
Any soundproofing settings on the keypad?
There is actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
we're-
see that there are like it's labeled as like it's like hidden between like 5 settings. You have to like go through a couple pages, but there's an anti-detection button. And you press it, and there's like this little blue shimmer that like echoes through the walls.
It's pretty nice.
Oh yeah, this is real convenient.
Maybe a little too convenient.
What was that, Al?
What?
What?
Sorry, in my old age,
What?
I kind of.
So what are we talking about?
Yeah.
How do I start with this? Where do I start? Well, I kind of said it yesterday. But I died. I think. I was told I died. And I got 5. Look, I got this cool scar too. And like so like the little cape she has, like she takes it off, and like the sheer like top that's underneath, like whatever, it's got like you can like see the scar like through it, like on the back. See?
Oh,
Yeah, it's pretty radical. Yeah.
Wow.
sorry about
That
that.
must hurt a lot.
Yeah, it did.
Or
It really
not at
did.
all.
Man, you know, it's a good thing there's no one to blame for like Winnie falling or anything. Or I'm sorry,
I mean,
It's not your fault.
I could have caught you.
It's not anybody's fault.
No, I'm pretty sure if I had just reacted, I could have caught you.
It wouldn't have been enough.
As
It's
they
okay.
say in adventuring lingo, if I had just had one more reaction,
Yeah, it's
you
all
know,
right.
I could have.
It's okay, Zephyr. It's
Sorry.
fine.
I'm given the impression
Don't
it
cry.
may not have been enough to work for the whole time. It sounded like you dropped pretty far.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
was told 1,000 feet.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm actually still surprised you're in one piece.
yeah.
I mean,
She
from the
checks
stories
real
I
quick to see if
hear,
there's any like stitched on body parts. She's like, okay, yeah, I'm still in one piece, which is great.
from the stories
Um,
I hear, it doesn't really matter after 200.
that's funny.
Wow. Yeah, that's it probably does it. But that's not really the worst of it, I guess.
Mhm.
So, this is a problem, and she kind of like lifts up her arm, and it's like is it like still glowy or pulsing or whatever, or is it?
Yes.
Okay.
More intensely than it was last night.
Oh boy. Oh good. Oh good.
Like, it was always lightly glowing, but you can now see, like, a pattern. Like, there's this little, like, one little LED light that's glowing a little brighter as it moves outwards. Just ever so faintly.
Okay. Oh, that's new. she's phased, but like at the same time, she's just like deadpan. She's like, oh, that's new. I don't know why that's happening now.
Whoa, what's that?
Yeah, I didn't know until last night, and I still don't know if it's really what it is.
Hey, look, I've got one too. And Axel will like raise like his arm up, and it's his right arm, and you see like a very similar kind of pulsing. Oh, so it's definitely a lot thicker on him though,
Yeah.
and then it's spider webs out farther. Now that you get a good look, and he's been wearing kind of like these long flowy sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
So when he raises his arm up, you see that it's like spider webbed all up and down his arm like a tattoo.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay. She just kind of like processed all that and was like, "Oh, he has one too." Okay. Well,
Make a perception check though.
okay. That's an 11.
You're at disadvantage too.
Oh, that's right.
Oof.
That's a nat 1.
Well,
Never mind.
Where? All right.
I would say Lily can also make a perception check because your passive's high enough. You can actually make a check for this.
It's a nat 20.
Oh!
Good lord.
That's a 29.
Yeah.
So Lily, you first of all you recognize the difference in Winnie's arm. It was glowing even brighter than it was when you were watching her sleep. Kind of like as she was sleeping and as she was sweating, it seemed to have been glowing brighter. You notice that Axel's is glowing in the opposite direction. So where Winnie's glows in to out, Axel's glows out to in. Meeting at kind of the crook of his elbow.
I think when Axel shows his arm, she just kind of says, "Oh, they're opposites."
Oh. That's odd.
It's his right arm and your left arm.
Yeah, I guess they are. Here, look, we can hold hands. And he'll like reach out. Do you grab his hand?
Sure, I'll grab it. I'm like,
The
oh.
room
And you explode.
She like slightly jumps when you reach out, but she'll take it. She's like,
Your like palms connect,
oh god.
and all of the pain in your left arm goes away.
Oh.
It's still glowing. It's still there. All the pain is gone instantly.
Axel, does yours hurt usually?
Oh no! I mean, it did when they like put the needle in, but like, not really.
Oh. Well, mine usually hurts, but not now.
Well, okay. Did they put stuff in of you or take stuff out of you?
Put it in.
Oh, that would make sense.
Wait, you
And
mean
we're gonna end
this-
the episode there.
Hey, maybe it's her kid.
I have Axel in my body.
Wait, no. Winnie's Axel's kid.
Maybe it's his
Hold on a
kid.
minute.
Maybe it's her kid.
I have his blood in my body. No. Oh no. Oh no.
Storytelling.
So,
Oh no.
thank you all
Max.
for joining us as I traumatize my players.
Oh, how could you do this to me?
I can't wait to continue and move on
Yeah,
to
me
other
too.
people. It's going to be great.
Yeah, me too.
And
we have a new person next week.
thanks. We do have another person next week. She is performing her heart out currently, doing a fantastic job.
Cheering.
You're doing
Oh,
great.
Yeah.
But she will be back with us again next week with a brand new character that will be joining in for the second week of school.
Perfect
And
timing.
all the complications that come with it. So,
Okay, we gotta go to class still. I forgot.
with that,
Oh, yeah.
And you
have a good
have-
night, everyone. And remember to drink water,
Or
Yeah.
coffee.
Yes.
coffee.
Drink some water.
Should
A lot of
note,
coffee in this episode.
episodes 1 through 4 have been posted to our YouTube channel, which
Episode 5 will go live Monday.
Is
I
it up
think
here?
The
Is it
link.
It,
Wait,
It's
here,
up here.
I gotta look.
It's up here.
up
It's
there.
this way. It's that way.
It's somewhere up there.
Over
the
there's
top.
the
Yeah,
Twitter.
yeah, because it's
And if
the
you're
opposite
watching
of
this
me.
on YouTube, you can
Yeah.
skip ahead a
You
couple.
Twitter.
already know.
YouTube.
You already know.
Okay. Thanks for joining in. We'll see y'all next time.
Okay.
Have a good night.
All right.